dead are coming for us all.
Why don't you figure out what to do about my missing fleet and murdered allies? And I'll figure out what to do about your walking dead men.
It's hard for me to fathom, it really is. If someone told me about the White Walkers and the Night King, you probably don't believe me.
I do, actually.
You didn't before.
But then Mormont saw them, and you saw them, and I trust the eyes of an honest man more than I trust what everybody knows.
How do I convince people who don't know me that an enemy they don't believe in is coming to kill them all?
She's not about to head north to fight an enemy she's never seen on the word of a man she doesn't know. After a single meeting, it's not a reasonable thing to ask.
That makes sense, yeah.
That's what I tried telling you, Zach, but you didn't listen to me.
So do you have anything reasonable to ask? I'm asking if there's something I can do to help you.
Dragon glass.
Yes, volcanic glass. Apparently it can be turned into weapons that kill White Walkers and their foot soldiers. Or stop them. Destroy them. Unsure about the nomenclature.
Are you trying to present your own statements as ancient wisdom?
I would never do that. To you. The reason I believe John Snow is because he's here. All of his advisors would have told him not to come. I would have told him not to come. Give him something. By giving him nothing, take a step toward a more productive relationship with a possible ally. Keep him occupied while we focus on the task at hand. The costly rock.
What was that Sir Davos said about taking a knife in the heart for his people? Did you notice that?
You must allow them the flex of fancy. It's true, isn't it?
She's gonna ask him maybe.
Maybe.
That'd be cool. And he's like, she'd be like, well there, dude.
Amazing thing to see.
I named them for my brothers, Viserys and Rhaegar. They're both gone now. You know I'm not going to let Cersei stay on the Iron Throne.
I never expected that you would.
And I haven't changed my mind about which kingdoms belong to that throne.
I haven't either.
I will allow you to mine the dragon glass and forge weapons from it. Any resources or men you need, I will provide for you.
Thank you, Lord. So you believe me then about the Night King and the army of the dead?
You better get to work, Jon Snow.
Yeah, she don't believe him.
No.
I know Cersei better than anyone here. You turn your back on
You
her.
don't know Cersei better than anyone here.
I only meant to
That
say.
the woman who murdered my mother, father, and brother is dangerous. Thank you for your wise counsel.
Every possible series of events is happening all at once. Live that way, and nothing will surprise you. Everything that happens will be something that you've seen before.
Lady
Sansa, at the gate.
Oh shit, my dragon glass. That'd be cool.
No, he's smirking. He set something up.
Yeah.
Is it Arya?
Oh.
It's Brienne.
Oh man, that's cool.
Aww.
She's like, who are you?
Hello, Sansa.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, he's
just
dead.
like staring
He's like,
blankly.
this is normal.
That's kind of weird.
Oh, there's Arya. I think. No. No.
What's Jon here?
I could never be lord of anything. I'm the three-eyed raven.
I don't know what that means.
It's difficult to explain.
Try, please, for me.
It means I can see everything. It's all pieces and fragments. I need to learn to see better. When the long night comes again, I need to be ready. The three-eyed raven taught me.
I thought you were the three-eyed raven.
I told you it's difficult to explain.
Bran,
I'm sorry for all that's happened to you. I'm sorry it had to happen here, in our home. Still falling. Just like now. And you were so beautiful.
Bran.
In your white wedding dress.
She's like, Bran, what are you doing, buddy?
I have to go inside.
I'll stay a bit longer.
But did you guys hear what he said? No. He's like, you look so beautiful in that wedding dress here that night. That's where her and Ramsey got married.
Cured him.
Maybe.
Does it hurt?
Less than before.
The infection no longer appears to be active. Unusual. Unlikely.
I just started feeling better. I assumed it was the rest that did it.
You're free to go, sir. This chamber is needed for the infectious, which you are no longer. Charlie, I'd like to speak with you in my study this evening.
Uh-oh.
What?
Not bad, is it? I suppose we'll find out this evening. Benera's Stormborn convinced me otherwise. The only place for me is back with her. I owe my life. Her. And you. Right. Your father saved me more than once. It's the least I can do.
Sam's dead.
Oh, he's cured now.
Yeah.
This has been legally cured.
What do you think?
Well, his infection can't spread because there's no more dragon skill on him. Kill it all off.
I forbade it because it is dangerous and rarely successful, especially on someone of that age. You could have infected yourself and others, but you didn't. It's a meticulous, difficult procedure. But you succeeded. How?
I read the book and followed the instructions.
That man is alive because of you. You should be proud.
Thank you, Archmaester.
I was like, you're about to cry.
Yeah. You were expecting a reward. Your reward is not being immediately expelled from the Citadel. You better get started.
You'd be flying around the open seas alone for who knows how long.
I wouldn't be alone. I would have Drogon, Viserion, and Rhaegar. What can anyone do to them?
They can still do something to you. It only takes one arrow.
It's too great a risk. You're too important. No one has ever taken the rock. The Lannister army is still the army my father built. Well-trained and well-provisioned. 10,000 men at least.
They should just send the
Now they have
Dothraki.
iron. They got the iron now. We're talking about iron suits.
The gates of Casterly Rock are impregnable. Many men will die. Just as my father said they would.
Grey Worm doesn't die.
So in the process of building the sewers, I threw in something for myself. It was a passage that began in an out-of-the-way cove by the sea and ended beneath one of the main guard towers. Casterly Rock is an impregnable fortress. But as a good friend of mine once said,
That's
give
pretty
me
cool.
10 good men, and I'll impregnate the bitch.
That's cool.
But my sister's armies fight for her out of fear. The Unsullied will be fighting for something greater. They will be fighting for freedom and the person who gave it to them. They will be fighting for you. That is why they will triumph.
Dang. That's a Joffrey.
I thought that was gonna be the end scene. I was like, oh, no, look at all those dead bodies.
They took Castle Rock. Oh, what's going on? It's a counterattack.
Yep. Oh, the Navy's. Oh, Euron's coming in.
You're on.
Euron.
Not even.
Damn it.
Where are the rest of the Lannisters?
You're marching bird.
Now they're on their way over to Dragonstone, aren't they? Oh, Bronn! Maybe it's Bronn.
Ron was a dude with the Lannisters, though.
But Bronn is cool.
I know. There's cool people, but in general,
Where are they? They're at the Tyrells.
Oh, I thought, oh man, they better have an army. I hope the Tyrells have a big army.
Isn't the Tyrells army like really good?
I don't know.
Or was there someone that was kind of
Oh no,
bad?
they just marched in. They took them out.
They're taking out their Westerosi allies, is what they're doing.
It's done.
It is.
Did we fight well?
As well as could be expected.
It was never our forte. Golden roses, indeed. And you took your army, your real army, and went where they weren't.
As Rob Stark did to me, Whispering Wood. There are always lessons in failures.
Yes. You must be very wise by now. How will you do it? With that sword? That was Joffrey's sword, wasn't it? Not that he ever used it. He really was a gun, wasn't he? I did unspeakable things to protect my family. She's a monster, you do know that.
To you, I'm sure. To others as well.
You really do love her. You poor fool. She'll be the end of you.
Possibly.
She's a disease. I regret my role in spreading it. You will too.
I think we're done here.
Will there be pain?
No, I'll make sure of that.
That's good.
That sucks. Later,
I hate to die like your son. Eyes blood red, skin purple. Must have been horrible for you, as a king's guard, as a father. Not at all what I intended. You see, I'd never seen the poison work before. Tell Cersei. I wanted to know it was me.
Oh, he's mad now. He don't like her anymore. He doesn't probably have any respect for her anymore.
Yeah.
As he did. That sucks. So it was her the whole time.
It was her Littlefinger.
Yeah, but she just said it was mostly her.
Yeah, she was the one who set the poison.
Yeah, she was the one that directly did it.
With the planning of Littlefinger.
Of course. Littlefinger's planning, Littlefinger's poison.
She put
Lady
it in.
Olenna's
Littlefinger
execution.
planted it. Lady Olenna executed it.
No. That's kind of sad.
That episode was called The Queen's Justice.
I told you guys Dany was going down.
Oh yeah.
I
Well, you
knew
know
it.
what? At least that giant army isn't at Castle Rock. But he said Castle Rock wasn't even worth it.
Basically.
So I don't
The
know.
thing is, they have the naval all around them. The army's down in Highgarden right now. But like you said, they can't hold it there forever. They have no way of getting out. The Unsullied are trapped.
She's gonna have to deal with John. Because she's gonna lose her army aside from her dragons.
Dothraki and dragons is all she's gonna have left.
Well, yeah, maybe. They're trapped with the naval blockade now.
Well, all of Yar's done.
Yeah.
Dorne, done. Highgarden, done.
Yeah. So she's gonna have to team up with John. She's like, wait a minute, where'd my army go? Man, that sucks for Dany. She should have just took her army, went to King's Landing. Would have been a lot cleaner.
But we haven't seen Lady Olenna die, so we cannot cross her off until we do.
Well, she drank
She drank,
she drank
cup.
poison.
Yeah, so we
So-
have to cross off Teen as well.
That one's a pretty obvious one.
The Hound had a piece of his freaking leg sticking out. Like his bones was protruding from his leg. And he
Yeah.
fucking lived. What
Yeah,
the
but
hell? Why
The
can't she
Hound
The
has
poison-
plot
it was
armor.
poison
Not fan
that
armor, but plot
killed
armor.
Joffrey.
Oh yeah? Well,
I would be cool if she lived somehow,
Bron-
but she ain't gonna.
Bron was dying, but he got the antidote and he lived.
Yeah, well, who would give her the antidote? There's no one left that supports her. That's why I felt like gaining her across the world. It only takes like 15 minutes to die, pretty much. Which happened with Cersei's daughter. I don't know if it was the same type of poison though, but
I
yeah.
hate Cersei more and more.
Yeah, the one where she killed that lady's daughter in the dungeon, that was kind of like justice in a way, except for it wasn't the right type of justice because she dealt out what was she did to her, what she did to what she got done to her. The same thing happened to her.
But like the way
she's
like, I'm gonna make you live and watch your daughter rot away in the dungeon. That was too far. Okay, I was like, okay, I feel, because Ilaria did kill Marcella, and Marcella was in Jaime's arms when it happened. That was rough. Okay, so like, watching her die, payback, even. Watching her rot away in the cell, too far.
No, I think she should have just killed, not her daughter, but her, because her daughter didn't do anything. It would have been more justified to kill her.
Marcella didn't do anything, and Ilaria still kills her.
I know that. But I'm just saying it would have been more justified to kill her, because she directly killed her daughter.
No.
But her daughter was innocent.
And so was Marcella. But she
I know that. But her daughter didn't kill Marcella.
No, but her
It would have been more justified to kill her and have her daughter just rot in prison and watch her mom die.
What?
Cersei wanted to make
Ilaria feel what she felt.
Yeah.
And how can she do that if she's dead? Dying would be too easy.
Yeah, like slowly kill her.
No.
Like you should with that one girl that said confess. Just do the same thing to
Unella?
Yeah. That would be cool. I wonder if she's still alive. She probably is.
Well, Cersei did say she
was
wasn't going to die for a long time.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly how long a long time is.
Probably like years.
Decades.
Are you okay, Jasmine?
Give her the Theon treatment.
I know. I was really close to crying with Lady Olenna, but she stood strong through it all. That's what held me together.
Yeah, she's like, will it be pain? No.
I would pat Jasmine's head, but she would probably hit me.
I think the best part of the Lady Olenna's is when she's like, Joffrey, he was a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
And then when she's like, oh yeah, I totally killed your son. Tell Cersei for me.
Oh yeah.
All me.
That was kind of justice, but Joffrey really did deserve it, so...
Yep. Okay, Team Dany, forever getting smaller. Team, done. Olenna,
Done.
Olenna, done.
Yara, basically...
Yara's not down, she's just captured.
Basically on her way out.
Yara and Ilaria both captured. Theon,
Immobile.
aka Reek. Useless.
Yeah. I tried to help her.
Grey Worm, surrounded by armies in Castle Rock. Useless. Missandei, a translator.
Tyrion.
A dwarf.
A dwarf. Varys, a bald, penisless dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the dragons, but they have giant crossbows.
Yeah, they're probably gonna mount them on like every ship.
Literally. Dany's like done right now. Her
As
hope.
it stands.
What about Team Cersei? She has Jaime, Qyburn, and Bronn in the mountain.
The mountain's
We
pretty
can
big,
move
dude.
Euron to Team Cersei
Yeah.
now, I think.
And
Yeah, Euron and those
I
other
don't
people
like
from
those
Tyrell.
odds.
The other one from Tyrell.
Oh, Tarly's.
Tarly.
Randall and Dickon.
Yeah,
Armies.
Tarly's had big army.
That's who I didn't remember put on the board was Randall and Dickon. And then I saw him and I'm like, oh yeah, that's who I was supposed to put on the board.
And that one Meister guy with Sam, who I can't remember his name.
Archmeister.
Archmeister.
I can't think of his name either.
It wasn't the best
I'm just gonna
idea
put
to
in
send
Boris.
the Dothraki to siege a castle because they've never sieged a castle before.
Unsullied.
Yeah.
Although they had the information from Tyrion to Cohen through the sewers.
Yeah, they know how to
So
do it. That helped.
They
them
had
out
good
quite a bit.
intel.
But like climbing the walls, they were just getting slaughtered.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it was just distraction.
Mhm.
True. But like that would suck. Hey, you're gonna go be a
Dad,
suicide
what was
guy.
the Iron Bank?
Well, the real
What's
enemy
that?
goes in through the door.
Iron Bank guy.
Oh, I forget his name too, but he's been in several episodes because
Yeah.
it's the same guy Stannis and
Are you almost ready
Davos
to
was
log
talking
off?
to and Bravos.
What'd you say, Jasmine? Are we almost ready to log off? We haven't even talked about half the scenes. Quit being salty about Lady Olenna dying. You should be prepared for this, Jasmine.
We're coming to the end of the show. You guys only have 10 episodes left total.
Yeah, a lot of people are gonna start
Including
dying off.
season 8.
You hear that, Jasmine?
You guys are close.
Yep.
Me and Ann only have 4 episodes on, you know.
Yep.
Wow.
Dad, remember when it was like that for you
Mhm.
and me? Yeah.
I want to be able to start reading comments now on the
Yeah.
channel.
Oh, by next weekend you should be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Jamie and Cersei got together, she's just been dragging Jamie down, and I started liking him less and less now. It's like, oh, dude, what are you doing? You were cool when you were with Brienne. You were like being a cool dude. And then Jamie's like, I did like how when she was like, she basically she's got you now, and he was like, yeah, I know. She's controlling me now. I can't.
Yeah.
He's kind of dug himself too deep of a hole.
Succumbed to that idea.
Yeah, he's aware of it, and I'm glad he's like knows that. He's not trying to like defend her.
He is trying to defend her.
Yeah, but like in the future, it don't matter then. And then everyone's just gonna get wiped out by the Night King. So
Yeah, no one's listening to John and everyone's gonna die.
actually, no, they're letting him mine Dragonglass. So kind of.
How, but John is in Dragonstone and Sansa's in the north and Littlefinger is going to start controlling Sansa.
No, she's not. She's not gonna let him control her. No, he's not. No, she wouldn't be that stupid again.
Oh, yes, she is.
No.
Yes, she is.
She better not.
Oh, she totally is. Look at her character throughout the whole show.
Yeah, but now she was talking to him
She's-
like, I was a stupid little girl and all that.
You're still a stupid little girl.
What's weird is that like Bran was like, you were so beautiful. I was like,
I don't think he meant that in that kind of way, though.
I
know. I thought about it. I thought about it. At first, I was
Thinking
like,
of the pictures.
It's pretty weird.
yeah.
The snow coming down.
But
through
you
the
don't
white
find it
dress
weird
on.
that Jamie and Cersei have been.
No, they've been at it the entire show. You get used to it by now.
It's not
But,
that
like,
weird
He
calling
just
your
started.
sister
It's like,
pretty. Well, at first I thought he was going down that road.
Yeah, and then
he was
like, yeah, you look so pretty in your wedding dress. He was talking about that to convince her.
The ACs thing.
Well, yeah, but there was a long
Oh,
pause
yeah.
between "you were so beautiful" and "in your wedding dress," and I was the only one who actually listened to that.
I was the only
Oh.
one who heard it because I was like,
it was,
I heard
it was a little weird. I was like,
I said I was
what
the
are you
only
doing,
one
dude?
no, that's not what I meant. I heard him say that you were so beautiful, and that's when I got freaked out, and that's why I didn't hear him say
I know.
in your wedding dress because I was like,
I was like, is it one of them things where like they've been apart for a long time, meet up again? Is like something mess up with him? That'd be a little weird.
when
But,
she was hugging him, it was really awkward because he was like,
Yeah, he just sat there and was like, yeah, I'm here now.
he's
It was
like,
very
hello,
bizarre.
Sansa.
Yeah, I don't understand what his deal is there. He's very like mellow, monotone. Yeah, he's like got no emotion anymore. I don't understand what that's about.
I like how she's like, "Yeah, John," and he's like, "I need to talk to him."
Yeah. I mean, he's been through a lot, but like, snap out of it, dude.
He needs to be the three-eyed raven. He has to be ready for when
For when the
Night
long
King.
night comes.
for when the long night comes.
AKA Night King attacks. Yeah, I think by the end of this, Danny's gonna be like, all right, John, my army's kind of got yeeted, so I need to actually team up with you. We got to work together, and then you support me
But-
after we kill the Night King to go to King's Landing.
The thing is, Danny's focused on Cersei. John's focused north.
They have different focuses, yeah.
Exactly. That's the
True.
thing. That's
You can't
the thing.
blame them for what their views are though, because
I know. I'm not saying that. I
They're
understand.
different.
Danny is like, oh, this random stranger's coming up to me and telling me I shouldn't focus on taking my rightful throne back. Instead, fight this War of the Dead.
Yeah, going for
Meanwhile-
both point of views, and then Danny, somebody who John's never met before, and then Danny's like, you need to bend that knee. I mean,
Yeah, he's
It's
like,
bad
I don't
for
know who
both
you are. Why
sides.
would I do that?
and that's the same with Danny, with John trying to tell her that there's a whole bunch of
Well, John
zombies.
was
Yeah.
trying to explain, and Danny's like, "You're literally crazy." Danny was.
How is she supposed to believe
That sounds
that?
pretty crazy.
When you think
Yeah,
about
like
it,
John was saying when he's talking to Tyrion, how do you convince people
What you
what
saw
I'm
is
just
real.
saying because it don't sound
because
Yeah,
even when he
legit.
does try to explain it, I mean, he's literally saying that there's zombies. She's from Westeros, where it's never cold.
Essos.
That's
Essos, whatever. So you can't blame her for not believing that. Just
Well,
like
that-
you can't blame John for not wanting.
But
to
she
bend the knee.
wasn't even opening her mind to the
Think of
possibility
it this way
of it.
though.
This would sound pretty retarded though if you got some
John's
random-
dad was part of the rebellion. Well, what everybody thinks is John's dad.
Yeah.
His dad was part of the rebellion that overthrew her dad.
John's not.
Yeah.
The thing is, John's like, he's like, I don't care who sits on the throne. It can be you. I don't care. Just as long as we stop this army from killing all of us. And Danny's like,
How is
Bend the
she?
knee, mister.
How is she supposed to know that that's not a trap though?
I don't know. It doesn't really
it's
matter.
literally John imprisoned there by himself with Davos.
Basically, yeah, they took the ship.
Yeah,
That was
what does he have
Shit.
from gaining this? He's so ballsy for going there and trying to talk to her. He has no weapons. He's surrounded by all of her people. He's just trying to not die.
I don't know.
Danny's not gonna kill
I
her.
think eventually she's gonna be like, oh, she's letting him mine dragon glass and give him all the stuff for it. So they're gonna ship a ton of dragon glass back to Winterfell, manufacture it into suits and weapons and all
Why would
that.
they make it into suits?
Yeah, why would they make it into suits?
So if they go to hit them, it'll
Why would they go to
Kill
hit them?
I don't know.
To kill
How would
them.
they kill them? If
Why
they
would
hit
they
them?
punch them if they have these swords that
Slash
can
them
cut
with the
through?
steel.
I don't know.
The
They
glass.
can probably remember when he had that sword and the guy was gonna hit it and it just disintegrated when he hit John's sword. Maybe it's like that. They're
Why would
probably
they
not gonna have
punch
enough
them?
dragon glass to actually make suits.
No.
But-
Not by the time the winter, the long night comes.
We got
Yeah,
They
tons
do
of
have
really
a
don't.
mountain
spears
of dragon
and-
glass underground.
They gotta make
so-
spears.
Spearhead.
And
Why would they even make
Arrowhead.
suits though? Because
Yeah, arrowheads mostly.
obsidian's not that good for contact hitting.
What?
If you got hit with steel, because there's y'all already know that there's going to be other wars going on. If they had obsidian armor, if it got hit, it'd be chipped really easily.
I don't know.
Zach,
Zach was being
What?
retarded with that, but
he's always
the thought of obsidian.
No,
Because
dragon
it's a
glass.
brittle, but
Dragon
Obsidian
glass
is dragon
obsidian.
glass.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh. Well, they call it dragon glass. I don't know. There's
They
trees.
also call it
There's
obsidian.
literally giants in this show. I don't know.
They use dragon glass and obsidian interchangeably.
I didn't know that.
How did
I've
you
never heard
not?
him say obsidian.
Yes, you did. Tyrion just called it that when he was talking to Danny, and Danny was like,
I thought
"Oh,
he plays Minecraft. I don't know. I'm ready to sign off.
I'm ready to go to bed.
I've been ready to sign off since Lady Olenna died."
all right, Annie, got to do your song.
Okay.
Oh yeah, first off.
We're on 8, right?
What's that?
8.
No, what was the last one?
It was
Then we did 7. Yeah, we're on 8 now.
yeah 8.
Okay. On the 8th day of the countdown, George gave to us 8 original Starks, 7 kingdoms fighting, 6 dire wolves, 5 kings at war, 4 grey houses, 3 inbred children, 2 blonde queens, and an uncomfortable